Hi. My name is Sally. 10 most haunted malls in the world. People visit the mall to buy, eat, or take advantage of the cooling facilities. However, nobody goes shopping to feel uneasy. Sadly, a small number of malls give their frequent visitors and employees the impression that they are haunted. Do you want to discover which ones they are and what makes them so unsettling? Buckle up as we tour the top 10 haunted shopping centers worldwide. Visit one of these 10 spooky shopping centers for a beautiful shopping experience with some lingering ghosts. Number 10. The Cherryvale Mall's ghosts in Rockford, Illinois, are quite naughty. When closing down businesses at night, employees frequently complain that they feel monitored. When they reopen the next day, many of the products are frequently in a mess. In Rockford, the major shopping area has existed for about 50 years. It contains a lot of important anchor businesses, such Macy's and JCPenney, along with a ton of other smaller shops and family entertainment venues. Additionally, Cherryvale hosts a wide variety of events, but Halloween is when it really comes to life. A vital piece of advice for Cherryvale customers is as follows: don't go to the bathroom alone. Some people who use the restroom assert that an unknown force kept the door closed. That'd be so terrifying, you'd want to pee your pants. Number 9. Alabank served as the business hub of Muntinlupa. In order to accommodate business and trade, the district's skyline changed thanks to the addition of large buildings in the 1990s. An existing cemetery had to be covered in order to complete the changeover. It has been replaced with Star Mall Alabang, one of Metro Manila's creepiest haunted locales. According to legend, the spirits were enraged since their final resting place was now a favorite spot for Filipinos seeking wild entertainment. Can we really blame them? A couple that was laughing aloud in the movie theater with the other viewers is one of the funniest, or spookiest, stories. As the credits rolled and they realized they were alone, the pair was shocked. Number 8. Visitors are not scared away by ghosts in the Anchorage Diamond Center. But they are far too developed for that. Instead, you'll hear drums and flutes in the music. Those who enjoy music, in particular, will undoubtedly find that kind of haunting appealing. The Diamond Center is located on a prehistoric Native Alaskan burial ground. In the 1970s, while digging, construction workers discovered several graves. Since there weren't many, construction carried on until the mall opened in 1977. Today, it is regarded as one of Alaska's most significant landmarks. However, some mall visitors assert that Native Alaskans are rumored to haunt the Diamond Center's corridors. Many others reported seeing Native Americans wandering the mall in their traditional attire. Number 7. Imagine arriving at work and discovering kids' charred toes on the ground in a mall. They would be easily swept up and thrown away if you were a yoga department store cleaner. After all, it happens often. Some people only have to cope with noises like tables breaking and shattered glass, which makes their life a little bit simpler. The sense is unpleasant even if they are simply sounds. You'll feel even more uneasy after learning about the yoga department store's past. As a result of the 1998 Asian financial crisis, deadly riots erupted in Indonesia and claimed more than 1,000 lives. Some of these individuals became stuck inside the mall where yoga is now. They were killed by burning. Number 6. In California's Westfield Santa Anita Mall, a child commonly spotted walking around is dressed in 1930s garb. Despite numerous attempts to contact him, he is quite shy and frequently flees when approached. The unsettling thing is that he turns transparent and his feet don't contact the earth. In case you want to see him, he generally hangs around near the escalators. He occasionally enters the stores as well. The administration of Westfield Santa Anita will soon change as the French owners prepare to sell the shopping center. We can only hope that the new owners won't wreck the shop and make the child homeless. Number 5. One of the most well-known and established shopping centers in Singapore is Plaza Singapura, which is situated along the renowned Orchard Road. Many people think it's haunted, especially the 7th-floor restrooms. Online forums claim that individuals frequently witness a young girl using the restroom. She would occasionally visit the theater. Since an abortion clinic once stood on the 7th floor of the old Plaza Singapura, Many people think she is the spirit of an aborted child. Since then, the mall underwent extensive renovations between 1997 and 1999. Although it's strange to imagine infants growing up to haunt a location, this is probably just an effort to provide the lonely child with a backstory. Number 4. Kmart appears to have a nice collection of ghosts on its property for whatever reason. Start with the location at the Mount Pocono Mall. Evidently, nocturnal workers frequently observe a white woman moving around. The ghostly woman must have been in a nice mood because it reached out to a mall clerk twice while mentioning their name. Feminine goods were also known to occasionally slide off the shelves. The branch in Mount Pocono is no longer open. Speaking of a Kmart that has already shuttered, the Astor Place Kmart in New York announced its closing a year ago. In response, tributes began to flood in, along with ghost stories. Shopping there, according to one individual, reminded them of the zombie apocalypse. It's not all that terrifying, is it? Number 3. One of the first department shops in Egypt was the Tyring building. It's still around in Cairo, but it's no longer the thriving business it once was. The commercial district of Cairo underwent metamorphosis, becoming a center for history and culture. As Tyring's vast spaces are now utilized as storage facilities for the commodities sold by merchants, Ataba Square is the largest market in the city. However, one location where sellers would never go is the attic. It was originally a room used for executions, according to unconfirmed rumors. The attic is locked up with various chains and locks and hasn't been touched in decades. People are concerned that opening it would release one of the numerous animals in the neighborhood. Number 2. The fact that Harrisburg Mall is the second mall in Pennsylvania on this list begs the question of why Pennsylvania is so eerie. In addition, when you search for the state on Google, this is the most frequently asked question. Many claim that it is because Pennsylvania, which was one of the states involved in the Civil War, is now haunted by the hundreds or perhaps thousands of troops who died there. Back to Harrisburg Mall, though, not a soldier, according to reports, has been haunting people. At the very least, there are no signs that it was a soldier. When the JCPenney shop closed, the mall's evening security guards claimed that someone would observe them through the glass doors. They always felt uneasy when that occurred. Number 1. If only one person has reported seeing a ghost, it's easy to dismiss the sighting as the work of that person's imagination. Other eyewitnesses, however, have described seeing a woman roaming by floating around different parts of the Silverburn shopping center while dressed in all black. You have it exactly right. Many shoppers in the mall were startled by her lack of feet on the ground. The many sightings scared the administrators of Silverburn enough for them to call Glasgow Paranormal Investigations. The investigators concluded that since the woman's soul could have been disturbed during the building of the mall or the new movie theater, it was usual for ghosts to haunt their new surroundings. Many individuals like going to the mall. Sadly, it seems that ghosts like to do the same. We have come to the end of this top 10 list. Thank you for watching. Please remember to press the like and subscription buttons and do click the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload any new content. This has been Random Distraction Media TV, thank you and have a blessed one.